Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. September 2023 is shaping up to be a great month for PS5 gamers, as some of the most anticipated titles of the year are set to release on Sony's console. Whether you're looking for action, adventure, horror, or sports, there's something for everyone in the upcoming PS5 games for September 2023. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the 15 upcoming PS5 games in September 2023. Cyberpunk 2077: Phantom Liberty is a new spy thriller expansion for the open-world action-adventure RPG Cyberpunk 2077. It is set to release on September 26, 2023 for PS5. In this expansion, you will return as cyber-enhanced mercenary V and join secret agent Solomon Reed to unravel a web of shattered loyalties and sinister political machinations. Your objective is to save the NUS president from a deadly conspiracy that threatens the stability of the world. The expansion will offer a new district of Night City to explore, called Dogtown, where you will encounter new enemies, allies, and challenges. You will also have access to new cyberware, weapons, vehicles, and outfits that will enhance your gameplay experience. Phantom Liberty will also feature new choices and consequences that will shape your story and the fate of Night City. Phantom Liberty is a must-have for fans of Cyberpunk 2077 who want to dive deeper into the dark and gritty future of 2077. Harvest Moon: The Winds of Anthos is a new game in the popular farming simulation series, coming to PS5 and other platforms this summer. The game features an expansive world of Anthos, where players can explore different villages, meet various characters, and revive the Harvest Goddess and the Harvest Sprites. Players can also farm anywhere using the Expando Farm, a device that allows them to move their crops and animals from place to place. The game promises to offer a rich and immersive experience for fans of the genre. The game is developed by Natsume, the original creators of the Harvest Moon series. The game was announced in April 2023 with an official trailer that showcased the game's graphics, gameplay, and story. The trailer also revealed some of the animals that players can raise and befriend, such as cows, chickens, sheep, horses, parakeets, owls, rabbits, wolves, and Bengal tigers. The game also features a romance system, where players can choose from among 12 marriage candidates and start a family. Harvest Moon: The Winds of Anthos is expected to be one of the most anticipated games of 2023 for PS5 and other platforms. Train Sim World 4 is a simulation game that lets you experience the thrill of driving various trains on realistic routes around the world. You can learn the basics of operating different types of locomotives, explore the scenery with free roam and photo mode, create your own scenarios and liveries, and share them with other players through the Creators Club. Train Sim World 4 also features upgraded graphics and performance on the PS5, as well as cross-play with the PS4 version. The game offers 3 editions: Standard, Deluxe, and Special. Each edition includes different routes and trains, such as the East Coast Main Line with the LNER Azuma, the Antelope Valley Line with the Metrolink F125, and the S-Bahn-Vorarlberg Line with the OB 4024. The Deluxe Edition also includes the famous Flying Scotsman locomotive, the modern Railpool Vectron locomotive, and the complex Dresden Riesa route. The Special Edition includes all of the above, plus 4 more routes: Southeastern High-Speed, LGV Mediterranee, Link Rheinstreck, and NEC Boston, Providence. Truck Driver: The American Dream is an upcoming simulation game for PS5 that will let you experience the life of a truck driver in the USA. You will start as a nobody who wants to make a name for yourself in the trucking industry. You will have to deliver various cargoes across different states, meet different characters, and face various challenges along the way. The game will feature stunning landscapes, seamless day-night cycles, ray tracing technology, and a captivating story mode with painted cutscenes. The game is developed by Sodasco, who previously released Truck Driver for PS4, but had to recruit a different developer to patch the game post-release. Truck Driver: The American Dream is Sodasco's second attempt to bring the spirit of SCS Software's popular Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator to consoles. The game is running on Unreal Engine 5 and promises to redefine the simulation genre with realistic physics, dynamic weather, traffic, and fuel consumption. The game is scheduled to be released on September 26, 2023. Paper Beast Enhanced Edition is a new version of the hit VR adventure game from Pixel Reef and PID Games, which will be released for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2 on September 27, 2023. The game features a surreal ecosystem born from the depths of big data, where the player can explore and interact with origami-like creatures shaped by wild ice. The game offers enhanced features and improved immersion, fully leveraging the capabilities of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2. The game has two modes, a story mode and a sandbox mode. In the story mode, the player will discover the secrets of this mysterious world, solving puzzles by manipulating the environment and cooperating with the animals. In the sandbox mode, the player can create their own scenarios, using various tools and elements to shape the landscape and the creatures. The Enhanced Edition brings a multitude of improvements, such as smooth locomotion, 4K resolution, HDR support, highly detailed textures, light shafts, and an expanded sandbox with more plants and animals. Paper Beast is a unique and innovative game that will appeal to fans of adventure and exploration. Dolphin Spirit Ocean Mission is a new PS5 game that will take you on an educational and magical adventure on the island of Mauperoa. You will play as a young explorer who teams up with a friendly dolphin named Keanu to help the local environmentalists save the island from pollution. You will also learn about the island's culture and history, and unlock the secrets of the ancient totems. The game features stunning graphics and realistic physics that will immerse you in the underwater world. You will be able to interact with various marine species, take photos of them, and add them to your codex. You will also have the power to heal the sick and injured animals, and protect them from harm. Dolphin Spirit Ocean Mission is a game that combines fun, fantasy, and learning in a unique way. Everhood Eternity Edition is an enhanced version of the musical action RPG Everhood, which was released for Switch and PC in March 2021. The game follows the adventure of a wooden doll named Red, who embarks on a quest to retrieve his stolen arm from a gnome. Along the way, he encounters various characters and challenges in a bizarre realm that defies the laws of reality. The game features musical battles that require the player to dodge rhythmic attacks and counter with their own. The Eternity Edition adds 16 new battles exclusive to this version, composed by 10 renowned composers and designed by the best level designers from the Everhood community. The new tracks will be unlocked as the player progresses through the main story, and will represent a real challenge for the most skilled ones. The game also offers 5 difficulty modes, a range of accessibility options, and an unlockable new Game Plus mode. Everhood Eternity Edition will launch on September 28 for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. It is a game that promises to immerse the player in an ineffable tale full of existentialism, humor, friendship, and strange delightful encounters. Infinity Strash Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai is an upcoming action RPG based on the legendary manga and anime series of the same name. The game follows the story of Dai, a young boy who dreams of becoming a hero in a world tormented by the forces of evil. Along with his friends, he sets out to defeat Hadlar, the Dark Lord, who has been revived after many years of peace. The game features hack-and-slash combat, bond memories that augment the abilities of the characters, and a temple of recollection where players can explore an endless dungeon with random rooms and enemies. The game is developed by Square Enix and will be released on September 28, 2023 for PS5 and PS4. The game is available to pre-order now for PlayStation Console. The game offers 2 editions, Standard and Digital Deluxe. The Digital Deluxe Edition includes additional outfits for the main characters based on their legendary counterparts from the original manga. The pre-order bonus for both editions includes a Dai outfit and a bond memory that provides bonus experience point. Pizza Possum is a game that lets you play as a hungry possum who loves to eat pizza and other snacks. You can explore an island full of food and enemies, and use items and bushes to hide from the guard dogs who want to catch you. You can also team up with a friend in local co-op mode and play as a raccoon. Your ultimate goal is to reach the top of the village, eat the giant pizza, and steal the crown from the dog leader. The game is developed by Cozy Computer and published by Raw Fury. It is set to launch on September 28, 2023 for PS5 and other platforms. The game promises to be a short and sweet arcade experience with a lot of chaos and fun. Pizza Possum is a game for those who like silly and mischievous adventures. Sonic Frontiers: The Final Horizon is the upcoming free DLC pack for Sonic Frontiers, the open-world adventure game that features Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends. The DLC pack will be released on September 28, 2023, and will add new story content, new challenges, and the ability to play as Tails, Amy, and Knuckles in the game. The DLC pack will also introduce a new enemy that threatens the world of Sonic Frontiers, and will require Sonic to transform into Super Sonic using the power of the Chaos Emeralds. The final Horizon update is the last free DLC pack for Sonic Frontiers, and it promises to be an epic conclusion to the game's story. The update will explore the origins of the mysterious world that Sonic and his friends have discovered, and will reveal the secrets behind the ancient civilization that once lived there. The update will also feature new gameplay mechanics, such as flying with Tails, smashing obstacles with Knuckles, and using gadgets with Amy. The update will also include new locations, new music, and new achievements for players to unlock. Cocoon is a puzzle adventure game that challenges you to explore and manipulate worlds within worlds. You play as a mysterious traveler who carries an orb on your back, which contains a whole world inside. You can leap between the orb world and the outer world, and use the orb's abilities to solve puzzles and interact with alien machinery. The game is developed by Geometric Interactive, a studio founded by Jeppe Carlsen, the lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside. The game promises to offer a unique and immersive experience, with stunning visuals, atmospheric sound design, and diverse biomes. You will encounter monstrous guardians that protect each world, and engage in epic battles that require you to master new mechanics. The game also has a cosmic mystery that you will unravel as you progress through the game. Cocoon is set to release on PS5 and PS4 in 2023. EA Sports FC 24 is the latest installment of the popular football simulation game series from Electronic Arts. It is set to launch on September 29, 2023 for PS4 and PS5 consoles, as well as other platforms. The game promises to deliver a new era of the world's game, with more than 19,000 fully licensed players, 700 teams, and 30 leagues playing together in the most authentic football experience ever created. The game features 3 key technological advancements that power unparalleled realism and immersion in every match: HyperMotion 5, playstyles, and an enhanced Frostbite engine. HyperMotion 5 captures the game as it's truly played, using volumetric data from over 180 professional men's and women's matches. Playstyles dimensionalize athletes, interpreting data from Opta and other sources into signature abilities that heighten the individuality of each player. The enhanced Frostbite engine delivers the world's game in lifelike detail, bringing a new level of immersion to each match. The game also offers various modes to suit different preferences and playstyles, such as Ultimate Team, Manager and Player Career, Clubs, and Volta Football. Players can also enjoy cross-play with friends on different platforms and devices. Fate Samurai Remnant is an upcoming action RPG game for PS4 and PS5, developed by Koei Tecmo Games and supervised by Type Moon. The game is set in Edo, Japan, where a holy grail war between 7 pairs of masters and servants unfolds in the shadows. The player takes the role of Miyamoto Iori, a ronin who gets involved in the conflict and fights alongside his servant Saber. The game features a dynamic combat system where the player can switch between controlling the master and the servant, and use link strikes and affinity techniques to defeat enemy servants and giant monsters. The game also allows the player to explore the towns of Edo, meet various characters, and take on different quests. The game is based on the Fate franchise, which is known for its rich lore and diverse cast of historical and mythical heroic spirits. The game is scheduled to be released on September 29, 2023, and it offers both the digital PS4 and PS5 versions for one purchase. The game also has a digital deluxe edition that includes a digital artbook, a soundtrack, a season pass, and some bonus costumes. Ninja Kids Time Masters is a new game that will be released on September 29, 2023 for the PlayStation 5. It is a 3D action beat-em-up game where players can play as the Ninja Kids and save the world from the evil Dr. Disaster. The game features 4 playable characters, each with their own special moves and techniques. Players can also team up with friends in local co-op mode with up to 4 players. The game's story mode follows the Ninja Kids as they travel through time and rescue the 3 greatest martial arts masters who have been kidnapped and trapped in different historical eras by Dr. Disaster and his henchmen. The game has 16 levels, each set in a different time period, from the Jurassic period to the future. The game also has 3 other game modes: Boss Rush, Quick Game, and an unlockable mode with 6 extra levels. The game has a colorful cartoon-style art design inspired by the Ninja Kids. Paw Patrol World is a new 3D adventure game where you can join the Paw Patrol pups in their missions to save the day. The game is based on the popular animated series Paw Patrol, which follows the adventures of a group of heroic dogs and their human leader, Ryder. You can play as any of the 8 pups, each with their own unique skills and vehicles, and explore 4 different locations: Adventure Bay, Jake's Mountain, The Jungle, and Barkingburg. You can also customize your game with various collectibles, such as outfits, stickers, emotes, and artworks. The game features a brand new story, where you have to stop Mayor Humdinger and his Kitten Catastrophe crew from ruining the Paw Patrol Day Festival. You can also play flashback missions inspired by classic Paw Patrol episodes, and enjoy a split-screen co-op mode with a friend. The game is designed for preschool players, but it can also appeal to older fans of the show. Paw Patrol World is set to release on September 29, 2023 for PS5 and PS4. Okay friends, so that was the 15 upcoming PS5 games in September 2023. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion, there are other upcoming PS5 games that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.